who's going to be coming across the line and performing at a level that surprises you or makes you excited?
Yeah, this game is going to be all about the trenches. And really, when you look at it, can Seattle's front get pressure against the Rams? And can they win up front? Because I think that's going to dictate everything. This is going to be best on best. When you look at the analytics, this is just such a fun matchup. We talked about Seattle being the number one defense in the league in points allowed per drive and fewest. Well, guess who's number one on the other end? The Rams led the NFL in points per drive offensively. There's been a lot of talk about Sean McVay and how he's adapted his offense this year, really leaning into those three tight end sets, which has been critical. And what it's really done is allow them to be more explosive. And I think when you look at Matthew Stafford, and I just looked it up because I was like, okay, how much is he making? $40 million a year, definitely still $15 million off from the big guys. Only gave him $40 million guaranteed money. So very good deal from Les Snead and company over there in Los Angeles. But what Stafford does exceptionally well, he doesn't take a lot of sacks, doesn't throw a lot of interceptions, and he's able to make really good decisions. I think now you're seeing him kind of get his flowers in recent years, starting with that Super Bowl win against the Bengals in 2020 and the 2021 season. A no-look pass with the game on the line, incredible. I remember getting back to my hotel after the game, and I didn't realize it in real time that he threw a no-look. And I was like, what? That's incredible. And so that's just, it's his craftsmanship over the years. I'm glad to see him getting more recognition for that, for a guy who put so much work into Detroit with nothing to really show for it now, to have that kind of success with LA. I think it's a testament to him, testament to Les Snead, their general manager, to Sean McVay and what he's done over there. And so I went back and I was stunned because all these games kind of, when you're covering a team, you don't always get a good lay of the land. So in preparing, there we go. In preparing for the pod, I went back and looked at that game, and I was stunned to see Stafford threw for 457 yards. I was like, who's doing that against the Seattle defense? The Seattle defense is insane. And, Puka Nacua went off 225 yards, and they really did a good job of getting him matchups all across the board, especially against the Seattle secondary. But the key number for me, when I dug into it a little bit, was Matthew Stafford under pressure. Because when he was pressured, according to Next Gen Stats, just 5 of 16. So if Seattle can get pressure with 4, I think that's going to be critical. The Rams are going to also do a really good job of being good up front with their young guys. They've got some Pro Bowlers. Jared Verse has been really good. I'm really, interested to see how he continues to develop moving forward. I think the Rams deserve so much credit for how they rebuilt, because everyone said they went all in to win that Super Bowl in the 2021 season, and now they're back again, which I think if you're a Bengals fan, you really want to look at how they did it, because they didn't seem to do pretty well.